We're back. No more stuck boating, bare bones broadcasting. Broadcasting to the planet Earth. Broadcasting to planet Earth. I'm here, a hologram, one time of stars and planets. Here's my job. Start conversation that's ice cold right now. Norman Woodstock Spalding starts conversation that's not happening. Something is attacking me. Something does not want me starting conversation that is not happening. Oh, I've always done that. That's what I do. I do it in my own home. My siblings don't like me. They can't sneak anymore. And I'm the sneakiest one in the house. That makes them jealous. Oh, I do a little damage, not much. Mostly miss you. Something breaks, to get out of the jar will break in my hand or something. You know me, I got bad luck. My main job, though, when there's cruelty in the house, I'll start a conversation about it and it'll end. A lot of times I won't get included in the solution because they all got mad at me that I made them make up. Only a conversation will start that will make up the house and there won't be any more sound of cruelty. Although what I find is they don't respect me for doing that. They'll take the credit and still disrespect me. I'm kind of glad about that in some ways when there's an afterlife. Right now it's very, very painful. I know I'll feel a lot better later. So keep it up. Something will comfort me after the metamorphosis. Are you ready for the metamorphosis? You think you're an insect that has a metamorphosis? Here's the way I look at it. I don't think there's a metamorphosis. I know I do it now and still carry on this way. Somebody behind me will benefit like going to an afterlife. And I feel good about that already. As if I'm in another afterlife getting comforted. I feel good that drawing fire from hypocrites behind the lines will start a conversation behind the lines that my side will win. I'm like sowing siege. And the main thing going on this side that I've stuck behind the line is betrayal in the absence of conversation. That's what's getting them the most. The failure to have a conversation among themselves. So I'm a double-edged sword. I make it better for my side to come and invade. They're very sweet people. Very sweet. And I make it better now for the living now to start a conversation and have a confession. I make it better all the way around. It's my job. And to die with a smile on my face knowing full well what it did. And I'll never reminisce this place ever. And nothing ever even knew I was here, really. I came through so insignificant and typical. How would they possibly know anything about me? Or I even know about this place? It's over quick. You can't have knowledge here. You don't even have to have an understanding. Do you have to have an understanding to have knowledge? Or is it the knowledge you get first and then the understanding? Because I don't find an understanding of this place that's priceless. And they're carrying on like idiots and building all these hurting things. They can't wait to sneak off, build factories and building sneaky hurting things. Now they don't have any other things in factories, but by God, they got hurting things in factories. They all got those. They all got factories that build things that hurt. They've got very little factory to build anything without going to all this shipping and crap. Oh my God. It's astounding what's happening here. Just zero respect for the place at all. What I see. How about you? Especially the one prospering. Have zero respect for the place and what has to happen. None. In fact, they don't want that talked about at all. That's part of my job is to draw fire and get that conversation going. For the welfare of those who are going to invade. They're coming in DNA and genetics. I'm a point man ahead of them. You know what I mean? Now, there are some people on my side. The United States military is very much on my side of this project. They like that idea. The military is very witful about everything I'm up to. The United States military is the most priceless thing the globe has ever had. Caesar would be so thrilled to stand in front of the United States military and face anything. Want to bet. With his sword still in his sheath. No problem. Most people ran away from Caesar like Sitting Bull. You know, they didn't want to battle that man. He cut them up with his eyes before he even stabbed them. They'd die first. Looking at his eye, that did it. Help me! Bam. And then he'd stab them, I guess, just to feel it. I'm not sure why. They were already dead. I mean, this guy could lay it on the line, and that pretty much fixes most people that can't. And you know, if you're facing United States military, only faces enemies that can't lay it on the line with themselves. So that'd be a bitch. So facing a United States military soldier that very much lays it on the line with himself, and you can't lay it on the line with yourself, eye to eyeball with a United States soldier, wham, they die. That's why got use roadside bombs and tricks. They can't face them 1-to-1. 1-to-1, Taliban to United States soldier. Come on. 1-to-1. Come on, Taliban. 1-to-1. You're one, our one. You're one, our one. Come on. 1-to-1. To who wins? How's that, Taliban? Your soldier, United States soldier. Blam. Next one. Next. Till we see who wins. Kind of like they did in the Magna Carta. Oh no, they fought to a bloody standstill. That didn't even work there. Those Brits are so stupid for something like that. The Brits, when they get in a fight, they're too dumb to know when to quit. You don't want the Brits to start fighting, do you, Queen? They never know when to stop. Brits. Dangerous people. Very, very dangerous people. Brits. Echo of accurate information. Norman Woodstock Spalding, Barebones Radio Broadcasting. This is for conceptual analysis. I kick conversations up because there's none going on now, and what is going on is a mockery to what has gone on and what has to go on. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? What happened here? Come on, you rinky-dink idea. Yeah, you're the rink.